Hi everybody, my name is Macy. I am so excited to be sharing a tiny bit of my heart with all of you today. I'm extremely honored and thankful that Brian and Natasha have asked me to do this. This is something I have never done before, but I do not take it lightly. It is an honor to help and serve in any way. I love what they are doing with Follow Through Friday. I think it is incredible that right now, when social media and the internet is focusing on so many things that do not glorify God, they are putting time and energy to spread the word in such a positive way. I love that this focus is around a midweek pick-me-up in between services. It's so easy sometimes to get discouraged when we're not in the house of God and surrounded by people who have our best interest at heart. So I love what they are doing. And again, I am extremely honored to just be sharing a little of my heart with you. And it is very simple what I feel like I should talk about, but I feel like it's extremely important. And that is just fully putting our trust in God. Again, it is super simple, but I feel like right now it is so easy to get discouraged in everything that is going on. And I won't get into it because we all know the state of the world right now. But it is so easy to start putting our trust in public figures that are promising hope for the new world, or influencers that are promising justices, and to start putting our trust in those people. But I have fully decided that my hope is, and my trust is in heaven and God in heaven, and not hope and trust in the people and the things of this world. I just wanted to read a quick scripture that I have been dwelling on lately, and that is 2 Timothy 4:18, and that is, "The Lord is my rescue, and he will rescue me from every evil deed and bring me safely into his heavenly kingdom." It's so easy right now to focus on the hope for a new world and for the hope of new life in the world. And it's so easy to get distracted and forget that we were set here on this earth with the intention of making heaven our eternal home. And it's frightening right now. There's so many things going on, but God will sustain us through every season of the world if we put our trust in him. And it is so easy to put our trust in him when things are easy and things are light, but it gets a little more difficult when we have to put our trust in him into when we're dealing with hard situations. Even when we're putting our trust in him, we lose faith and we lose trust whenever the outcome is a little bit different than what we are praying for. Praying for a specific outcome of a situation is letting God know that we fully do not trust him in that situation to do what is best and what is right. And I feel like that's a very hard thing to come to terms with, that we don't know everything and how everything should be handled, but fully trusting that he has our best interest every step of the way, and the outcome will be perfect because he has designed it. It's easy to feel like God is at the end of a situation, like we're fighting all by ourselves just to get to the destination that God has designed for us, and God will be waiting there for us to make it easier and to make it light. But God walks with us through every single hard step and hard situation that we are going through. He is with us through all of it, not just the end, not just the final destination. And that makes me so hopeful that even when I'm struggling and I'm hurting, he's still taking the full weight of what I should be experiencing off of my shoulders. And I am so thankful for that. It's hard to accept the fact that God sometimes guides us and leads us in uncomfortable situations. But there was multiple times where he sent out the disciples into raging storms and into fights and into wars. And he was still with them every step of the way. Even though those situations were hard and uncomfortable, he was still with them. He didn't abandon them. He never left them. And he will never leave us or leave us helpless in an uncomfortable situation. We celebrate all the time over God delivering the children of Israel out of the hands of Egypt. But we forget that they were chased out with chariots and fire and whips. To be able to experience freedom, it was uncomfortable and it was painful and it was scary. But God was with them every step of the way. And God is with us every step of the way as we experience new scares and new fears in this state of this world. He is with us through all of it. And the state of this world will forever be minimal in comparison to the eternal glory that we get to spend with him in heaven. So I am fully putting my trust in God and trust in heaven. And I hope that you do the same.